Welcome friends, LostScarf here, and it's time for the one-shot. Today we're going to play Assault Android Cactus. This is a gem of a game. If you're a twin-stick player, this is a game you need to own. If you didn't know about this game, like I didn't know about this game, you gotta buy this game. Assault Android Cactus, it's from the company Witchbeam. They devved and published this game. It's the only game they have, and I'd like to see a sequel to this game. Like, this game came out about in 2015. Really good game. There's really good character in this game. The story is the story, but the characters in the game have some charm to them. Really enjoyed them. There are 9 players you can play in this game. You have 4-player co-op local, no online unfortunately, and it's just a really fun twin sticker. We're going to go through the campaign, show a couple of the game here. So you start out the game as Cactus, and you also have Holly, Lemon, and Coral. So when you first start the game, you have these 4 characters you want to do 4-player co-op right from the start. So those are your choices, and each one has a primary fire and a secondary fire. You can see she's an assault rifle with a flamethrower, Oliver is Seeker with cannonball, spread shot from Lemon with rockets, and then shotgun and plasma field from Coral. We're gonna be, let's go ahead and be Lemon to start us out. We'll do Cactus for the last one. So that's the last level. So the game's got about 25 levels for you to play through, 5 bosses, 6 if you count a certain one. It's a pretty fun game. I actually want to see really cool if we can see the opener. If we can see the opener, I want to show that. Yeah, here we go. Here's the opener. This shows the character of the game. It's a very charming game, and I really want you to see this.
This is Junior Constable Cactus. I've caught up with the civilian freighter, and I'm on approach.
Copy that. You're looking at the Yankee Star. It sent a garbled message 3 days ago before going silent. We need you in close to scan for anomalies.
Weapons lock detected. Preparing for evasive maneuvers.
Weapons lock? That's a civilian freighter.
There's a lot of lasers pointed at me. I think it used to be their asteroid defense system.
This is beyond the scope of the operation. I'm advising you to abort the mission and retreat immediately.
And submit a mission failed report? I hate those forms. I'll take my chances with the lasers.
Listen to me, Cactus. The hangar is sealed. There's no way on board.
I think I see an opening. It's okay, folks. I'm the police. Commence being calm. That was amazing! I thought we were done for.
Well, I can't believe you hit those robots with your ship.
Oh, no problem. I do that kind of thing all the time.
Save people or crash into things?
Both?
Alright, so there you go. That's the tutorial. Let's go to stage select. So, the tutorial is simple enough. Now, the first levels, they're a bit slow. It's just really just fighting on some fields. Not a lot going on. We're going to show the first boss later. Now we're going to do some stages that are pretty fun. This stage, this is where things start to ramp up pretty fun. Where is it? It is... Actually, yeah, there we go. This one. This one's fun. So, just playing the story itself is very enjoyable. What I like about the stage is that it will transform as you're playing. And you got your usual just twin sticker fanfare. Just shoot it, running around, shooting at the enemy. Now, what I like about this game is... Well, I screwed up already. What I like about this game is how the game works as far as HP goes. You can only take a certain number of hits and you get knocked out. You lose your chain and everything. What you need to do is you need to clear waves to get batteries. Because once you run out of batteries, you lose. So it's not like one and done kind of setup, which I'm fine with. You can also make that a challenge for yourself if you want. But it's all about surviving the waves, shooting a bunch of things, and not getting killed. Not running out. And some of the stages can get hard enough where even with the fact that you can take a couple hits, you'll get taken out pretty bad. There's a bunch of power-ups on the stages as you're running around, just shooting things. You only got your one weapon, but there are a bunch of power-ups you can pick up. And there's also your secondary fire. Here's the rockets. So she does rockets. Now, when you switch weapons, you also have invincibility frames. So that's when you can dodge shots that looks like you can't get around any other way. And that's really all the controls. Shooting, switching weapons, and aiming and moving. That's everything. Then when you get knocked out, you have to just hit a bunch of buttons to not be knocked out anymore. And you can see this variety of enemies. As you play through levels, the variety will go up. More enemies, same models for some of them, but they'll have different things they do. Like there's about 4 or 5 of those little square doggies right there. So they do different things to make things really annoying as things go on, which can be a problem. And so on. Like there'll be different kinds of just big units to deal with, different laser beam units. There's a lot of things you have to fight as you go. And this is one of my favorite levels because it transforms. It's one of the early ones with simple transformation, but they get some really crazy levels later on, and just dealing with that. And of course they have comments on whenever they get their chain up to like 100 and plus. They'll have comments. So there's a lot of little characterization about these characters, which is great. There's also little bits of lore here and there. Whenever you finish a level, you'll get your score, but you also get credits, which you can use to get art of the characters, or just learn about the world, or unlocking different modes. And I can't believe I didn't see that coming. And you can unlock different modes. For a twin sticker, the first couple levels of the game are going to be pretty boring, but as you play, it will get nuts. It will get fun. It will get crazy. For those of you who like twin stick games, for those if this is a new thing for you, twin stick, this is a pretty good entry. I feel like the first half is pretty good, and I'm spending way too much time not picking up batteries. I'm spending too much time talking. I might die. I did not die, thank God. There you go. And you can hear, like, the bullets, I don't know, they feel like they're not loud enough, and the music can be a little too ambient at times. But we cleared it, and here's my grade, and I got an A? Don't! Alright, no A. You can see I died 2 times, and my best chain was 120, and there you go. So now we're going to go with stage select and pick another character. And let's go ahead and be one of the other characters. So as you beat bosses, you unlock more characters. You unlock Starch, who does lasers and micro missiles. Aubergine, who is very interesting, we're going to do her next. Shiitake is hilarious, and then Peanut. Shiitake has a railgun, propeller mines. Peanut has magma and a giga drill, and then the 9th one I will not show. Aubergine, we're going to do her. Hello. Okay, so let's see here. There's a really good one to show her on over here. Yeah, this stage. The corridor. Oh yeah, this is a fun one. So this is a very interesting character to play with. And here's how she works. Her little bot. Now, you have to move around with the left stick, and you're controlling that bot with the right stick. So look at me as I'm aiming with this thing, as I gotta dodge all this stuff coming at me. This is a very interesting character to play as. I like it a lot. And then her other weapon is a black hole. That's pretty cool. So it's a very interesting setup. Now the thing is, this is up to 4-player co-op local. And you can, it's just the number of enemies goes up with that, and I believe the bosses get more spongy as it goes up, so it's just more things to deal with your team. What I like, though, is there's an EX mode in this game, and one of the EX modes is you can play the game, you can play the game as if you had those allies alone, though. So you can play with just 4-player co-op number of enemies while being only one character. So if you want just a crap ton of things to blow through, you can do that, which is a nice thing. You just have to unlock it using credits. There's other modes as well to show, and I will show one of those modes. Just drilling through here, killing these enemies. As you can see, this is just straight up corridor shooting here. Going through a level, just shooting everything. Take them all out. There we go. Got the shutdown one. Just keep tearing them up. Switch the black hole. There we go. There we go. Speed so I can move around better, get the batteries there, and just tearing things up. Now, my favorite song in the game is actually the game over screen, and I don't intend on dying. So, you can actually just listen to the soundtrack at any time. So, I'm going to go ahead and just have that playing during the outro. Because that'll be fun to hear. That's a pretty fun thing to listen to. Got all these enemies here. So, going to show a boss fight. Now, the boss fights are pretty fun and creative. I'm going to show the first boss. And it's pretty fun. I'm going to show that using Cactus. Oh, jeez. That should be just great to show off there. It's very good, just usual fanfare of just bullet hell dodging. Like, against these enemies you're dealing with, they can do some schemes that are bullet helly, but the bosses are the ones who really do the bullet hell stuff, and it's really fun. I just enjoy this game a lot. That's why I'm recommending it. I like it. It's definitely worth full value to me, because not only do you have just this fun story with these dope, interesting characters, the replay value is pretty nuts. There's a good amount of replay value. I gotta kill that, jeez. Oh, jeez. Switch weapon, black hole. There we go. Tear him up, there we go. There's just very good variety of the stages, and you want to just see how good you can get at this game. Of course, there's scores and everything, just see how you measure up on the leaderboard. And of course, character variety. You got 9 characters you can play through this thing. And something cool, which I'll say now, which you'll see in a little bit, is when you fight bosses, they have different dialogue for each character. And that dialogue will reflect who these characters are, and you get to learn a bit more about these different characters. Because they're kind of a mystery to you, what they are about and what they're doing on the ship. But talking to the bosses, you learn a bit more about them. There we go. B, not going to get A. I messed up too much there. There we go. So we're going to go back to level 2. No, level 1. My bad. So we're going to go over here, switching. And just to show the intros of these different characters.
Yeah.
I like that they don't like when you unpick them.
Yes.
Besides, Holly doesn't like it if you pick her.
Sweet. What? Pineapple. Roger. Okay.
Okay.
This is the sweet character that actually loves murder. That's what this character is. And Peanut. Alright, let's go ahead and be Cactus. Straightforward, there you go. Like, at first, my complaint was you only get 2 weapons, but seeing the variety of characters, I really like it. I like that you have these different playstyles you can do. Very fun, and the fact you have 4 characters at once if you want to go that far, got that many friends, oh man. We're gonna do a boss here. Alright. Hello. Production overload. Overlord embryo. And see, there's dialogue right there. Saying you're a stowaway. Not a stowaway, I'm a cop. And there you go. And let's go. Dope. So first form is this. Pretty usual kind of bullet hell kind of stuff going on there. Switching to alternate fire. Flamethrower. Oh jeez. Don't get hit, don't get it, don't get it, don't get it. There we go. Took him out. Alright, now second form. You see he just mixes it up a little bit. Let's get some guns here. Shoot him up. There we go. You can see that they're just making bullet schemes, which is nice. Since the first boss, he's not that bad to deal with. The later bosses can get pretty crazy, which is something I definitely appreciate. But I'll say that for you to see yourself. Just burn them down. I fought him enough times that I know how to fight this guy. Woo! There we go. I could be doing it better for score, though. There you go. You see he's got more bullets going. Oh, my flamethrower wasn't close enough. Backing up. And we're just shooting him to hell. The speed really helps. No, I don't have the speed anymore. Oh, jeez. Melt him. There we go. Next form. See what he's got here. Oh, okay, this one. Okay. And then the final form for all the bosses, just not giving too much away with this, but their final form is everything. They launch everything they've been doing the entire time, which gets really crazy and fun. I really like when bosses throw everything they got at you. It's just very enjoyable. And here he comes, going to throw everything at me. Here we go. He's throwing missiles. He's throwing all his bullet schemes. But I'm shredding him the heck. And down he goes. Woo! Bye, buddy. And then they also have dialogue after they finish a boss. So it's pretty cool, all the dialogue you get. So I like that. I like that a lot.
All clear.
There's a lot of charm to this game, and it's very competent gameplay. Very fun game. I love the maps. I enjoyed it a lot. And now I gotta show you EX. So going back. So there's Infinity Drive, which is Infinity Daily Drive, which is interesting. It's just a map every day, and then there's Boss Rush. Leaderboards, collections, so collections. So Codex is just learning about all the different characters. There's different things going on with them. You can see the different bosses as well. You can learn about the monsters you've been fighting, so that's cool as well. See, this is the variety of all the monsters you fight. They have just different things about them that are very annoying to deal with. Then this is all you gotta buy information for the lore of the game. Going back, art galleries, you can just look at the different characters, concept art, stuff like that. You gotta spend credits to unlock them. Just cool stuff like that. And then there's the jukebox, and hear all the things. Sound test, that's cool. And then the EOX options. This is something that I really like. Look at these things. So you can play the game in first person mode. We're gonna show that really quick for the end of this. Classic camera, so it's just a different view. J.J. Abrams' visual filter cracks me up. Then you've got different visual filters for the game, no HUD. Then the music playing affects the speed of the game. That is curious. Normal size heads, that's just silly. Here you go. You can get an AI partner. If you're a loner, don't have anybody to play with, you can have an AI partner. So there's that. There's also taking on co-op count numbers all alone, and then you can also have duplicate characters. So if you're playing with a bunch of buddies, you can all be Cactus if you want stuff like that. And then mega weapons. So there's stuff to earn and play for. So we're going to check out first person mode. Now, if you get seasick, this will affect you because, my god. Campaign. Let's be Coral.
Sweet.
Shotgun boy. Okay, the only guy as well. Let's go do... Yeah, this will be good. Transit. Yep, it's all first person. Run around with a shotgun. There you go. That's first person mode. The problem is, you can't see the crap behind you. You have no idea what's shooting you from behind. No way are you gonna know. There's my plasma field. And it's just a fun way that you can play like this. And you can aim up and down as well. Not really sure if there's any hitboxes to worry about aiming up and down, but it's a thing you can do. But it's just another way to play the game, and I like that. I just like the fact there's a first-person view to this game. I would love to see just more third-person games have an FPS view just for the hell of it. I would be interested in seeing that, unless that's just a lot of work. But it's kind of a fun idea. I like the novelty of it. I definitely do. And then, of course, there's the lens flare and all that other stuff. just to make the thing even more interesting. But like the game, oh crap, I think there's a lot of value to the game, definitely worth the 15 in my opinion. And, oh my god, I'm getting rocked. It's just fun. It's a very fun game, and that's what's important to me, fun. And you'll have that. And you have friends you can play local with, it'll be even more fun. So there you go, that right there is the game. I had fun watching, that's what's all about it. Having fun this can buy, and see you next time. Once again, it's a $15 game from Witchbeam, and thanks for coming by, and see you at the next one. Oh god!
I'm just a little android, and I'm laying on the floor. I'm just a little android. I wanna live again.